if you are doing it right, at the end of every month, you should be flat broke. You're probably like, what do you mean should be broke? Let me explain. If you bring home $4,000 a month, which is somewhere around United States average, your rent should be no more than $1,200. If you're paying more than $1,200 a month in rent, you're already fucking up and you should have a roommate. But that leaves you with $2,800 left. Let's say your utilities, phone bill and all that is $500. Let's say another $500 on food, and let's just say another $500 on miscellaneous expenses, right? So now that's $1,500 on top of your $1,200 rent. That's $2,700, leaves you with $1,300 at the rest of the month. That $1,300 you should be investing every single month until you go broke. All your extra money should be going into some type of investment, whether you're doing real estate. I would recommend starting off in the stock market. You will never lose money in the stock market if you invest correctly by putting your money into something safe like the S&P, which is the top 500 companies in the world. So if the top 500 companies in the world all go to shit, money won't be your problem. You'll have much bigger problems than money. So the people that you hear about that have bad experiences in the market is because they gambled. All right, they weren't investing in magnificent seven companies like Amazon, Tesla, Microsoft, Nvidia, Apple. They weren't invested in those companies. They take risks because somebody told them, oh, this company is going to go from, it's going to do a 10x, and it's like hit it from the back LLC or some stupid shit like that. If you jump into investing and you start putting your money into shit like that, yeah, you probably will lose your money. But when you invest smartly, you invest in the S&P, you're never going to lose money. The markets are at all-time highs right now. So anybody in the past, as long as they held, they're all green. They are all profitable. And that is how you make money. And the money off of that, once you start seeing your return with that, yes, you can take some small sums of money and invest into riskier assets and riskier stocks and things like that to try to potentially get more gain. But you don't want to jump into the market doing some crazy risky shit, because then you're going to lose your money and it's going to leave a bad taste in your mouth. But every month you should be going broke off of your investments. All right. And then you re-up the next month, pay all your bills, whatever, put your $1,300 into the market. If you do that for 5 years, you will never have to worry about money again in your life. It's that simple. And you have to cut out whatever it is that's stopping you from doing that. Ladies, if it's a man, be single. Fellas, if it's a chick, stop dating. You have to be responsible and secure your future first. Then when you get comfy, you got that amount of money where you're comfy, then you can go out and start adding things to your life like people and things like that are going to add enjoyment to your life. But stop when you first start making money, overextending yourself into buying a whole bunch of clothes or tricking off on a woman and, vacations, or tricking off on a man or drugs or whatever it be. Take them 5 years, get comfortable with being uncomfortable, get comfortable with being broke every month, because you're not really broke. You're just broke from investing. You do that for 5 years and it's off to the races.